Hi guys, it's me again, and I have a haul for you. Another haul because I have issues with spending money. So, here we go, guys. Okay, guys. I have a lot to go over here, actually. Um, and I don't know how soon it will be that I put another video out, just because of the plain fact I am broke. I've got issues. If I see something that I like, that I feel like is at a good price, and that I can make a little bit of money on, whether I have the extra funds or not, a lot of times I buy it because I've learned from past experience that I just can't, if I can't find it again. You ever have that conundrum? I mean, it's like you run across something, it's a good price, you're like, I know I can sell that. I know I can sell that. I don't have the money right now, but dang, I may sit on it for a couple weeks. I may sit on it for a month. But I know somebody out there wants it, and this is such a good price. And then you end up buying it. Ugh. Anyways. I am parting with two of my clownies from my collection just because I got my own another clown, of course. This guy's super cute. Paper mache. He is missing an ear. Don't know. Possibly Mike Tyson owned him before I did. I have no idea. But it's gone. But he is still super cute. German. Antique. And he still does a little jingle, you know, when you move him around. But yeah, I've got my eye on another loverly clown, and I'm parting with a couple of mine in order to hopefully get this other clown if somebody doesn't snag it out from underneath me in the meantime. So this guy is in the shop, and this guy right here is in the shop now too. Right here. Same concept with this guy. German. He doesn't have the jingly anymore, but he's still super awesome paper mache clown. So I'm parting with those two, and hopefully I won't regret it. You know, what's going to end up happening is I'll sit on these two in the shop for a while. They'll sell after the fact. The one that I want is already sold. Isn't that the way things work out? Yeah. So, anyways, those are in the shop, and I have another super fabulous clowny. This one right here is not going in my collection, but it is awesome because I know some of the people that follow me on Instagram and on Etsy are clown lovers just like me. And he is such a cutie because he's got these big eyeballs. And he's got the side eye going on. It is an ashtray, and it's made in Japan. And he doesn't have any chips or cracks. He does have mild paint loss in a few places, like on his hat. But other than that, I just think he's a cute piece. And I don't honestly know. I mean, the inside of it is fairly clean. It's just a little dusty. So I'm thinking that maybe this was never used. But he would be an awesome planter, because it's a nice little deep place. It would be awesome for, you know, like a succulent or some kind of cactus or something would be cool. But I grabbed him, and honestly, I can't remember how much I paid for him. Probably around $15. So I'll probably double my money on him. And then I got these super fabulous new old stock. Now, I don't know whether these are feathers, like real feathers, real bird feathers or not. But they are the old wooden darts. And the reason why I like these is not, of course, because I'm a fan of playing darts, but I like them because they're interesting, and I use them on a cork board. like you would, you know, a thumbtack or a push pin. But I use these because I just think it adds interest. And I just think they're cool. Why else, right? But I'm pretty sure, gosh, I'm thinking I paid $15 for these, pretty much. But I got them listed in the shop. And of course, I squirreled away a couple for myself because that's what I do. And then maybe eventually in the future, they'll become unsquirreled and they'll go in the shop. But that's how I roll. You know how that is. You keep on to something for a little while because you like it. You want to kind of love on it and watch it. And it's mine kind of thing. And then, you know, after it spends a little time with you and, you know, you can say your goodbyes and be completely and totally satisfied. I don't know. It's just the way I work. This chick, she is staying with me. Look at her. Isn't she fabulous? She's like a clown. But she's gorgeous. And she's aged and just to perfection, I think. She's got one of those, I don't know. It's like a cloth face. And it is like a primitive folk art type clown, but she's stuffed. And I just love her face, her outfit. She's got the right bit of funk, you know, to make her aged just well enough that I love her. You know, she's a little dirty. She's got a little smush on her face. But that's the way I like them. So there you go. And I spent too much money on her. Way too much money. But she is living with me now and forever. Well, until I croak. And then my kids sell them at an estate sale or something like that. Because my kids do not have the same love of vintage as I do. Everything that I collect is crap to them. It's old junk. And it's weird. And some of it's creepy. Yeah. So, when I pass, she will move along to a new family. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Any of your kids like that? I know mine are. Oh, and I had some stuff laying around, and I got the bug to create something, as I do occasionally. And you're getting a reflection of me. See my hand right there? I've had this starburst. It's a big wood starburst. It's probably about, I don't know, 17 inches. It has a piece missing. Here's all my lovely cat hair. It has a piece missing on the bottom, which actually makes it stand better. And also, like, sit in, like, one of those easels or, like, a plate stand or something. But I put a frozen Charlotte in there and used some moth wings of a moth, of course, that I fudged up. Because it's very easy to fudge them up when you're doing your own mounts. So the bottom wing was, you know, looking pretty craptastic, so I just used the top wings and put a crown on to make this kind of like a little fairy, I guess you would call it. Put a black backdrop on there and one of those metal ribbons. The hand expresses what the heart knows. So I did that. Whether anybody's going to like it enough and want it, I don't know. But I did it, and it's in the shop. And then I did this one because I've had this clock forever. Didn't work anymore, but I kept it because of all of this jazz. Because it is just, reminds me of an old architectural piece. So I took it apart, and I placed a blue carpenter bee in there. So, why I did that, I have no idea, but I think it's cool. So, those are in the shop. And this I'm on the fence about. I don't know whether I like it or not. Yeah. It's an old frame. an old picture, cabinet card, I guess, that I cut down. And then I had a butterfly from over the summer that I found dead, of course. He was deformed slightly here. You see how he's got that point down there like a swallowtail, but over here, it's, you know, either that or he had an accident and that's, you know, missing. But I made it her head. I don't know. I just did. But I don't know whether I like it or I don't like it, or I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's different. That's for sure. I ran into Goodwill. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. It was one of those spur of the moment things. And I was like, okay, maybe the gods are shining down on me and I will actually find something for a change. And I actually did walk out of there spending a few dollars, and I found this. This super guy, he is just really cute, and I don't see that he has any issues at all. He's not like a knee hugger, he's more like a shelf sitter. But I don't see anything wrong with him. He's in really good condition, and he's made in Japan, is what the tag says. And I got him for $3, so I actually did pretty good. And then I got these there at the same time. They're little plastic snowmen. They're ornaments. One of them is missing the little string on it. But I paired it with these, which I already had, and listed these in the shop together. But I only paid a couple dollars. So I walked out of there altogether with $5, and I got those two things. So I was really happy about that. But I couldn't find anything else. That was it. I thought I was going to walk out of there empty-handed, because a lot of times I'll run in there and run back out just, you know, like when I'm on my way to do something else. And 9 times out of 10, I walk out empty-handed. So I was happy this time. Let's see. This right here is really cool. It is an old tincture of iodine bottle, and if you can look here, every time I go up close, it doesn't want to focus. But it's got the skull and crossbones and says poison on it, which makes it, of course, more desirable. But the glass bottle itself is in good condition, and it still has the original cork stopper. I paid like $25 for it. And the paper label, you know, a lot of times they're missing, or they're just like, you know, pieces left. So this is in really, really good condition. So I was happy to get that. And then this right here, I don't know if you can read it, but it's for babies. It's it's made by the Undertaker Supply Company, and it is actually, you know, a colorant. It's liquid. I guess they would have put this into like a little machine, and it would have, you know, been like a spray-on kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist of it. But I got this, and I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's in excellent condition. It still has, you know, the whole label is completely intact, and the lid and everything. So I was happy to get that, of course, because, you know, I collect that kind of stuff. This guy right here, he apparently maybe was in like a cloche or something. I don't know, because he's like missing all this stuff down here, or something obviously is missing. But it's a celluloid knotter or bobblehead, whatever you'd call him. And he's just really actually in great condition, besides the fact he's missing whatever else was with him. But he does have like a spot on his chest there that's kind of melted. But other than that, I just really excited to get him. I think I only paid like $20, and he's definitely an old fella. So I don't know. I'm gonna do something with him. Put him back in a cloche, and you know, add some stuff maybe around the base there. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But he is just too neat, too neat. And I got yeah, I got some chompers. Guys, look at how big these are. Look at these. Hello, Clarice. Look at how big these are. They're just monstrous. Would have been like, like a teaching tool or something like that. But yeah, look at them. They're just awesome. But yeah, I grabbed these. I don't know. I might have paid like $30 or $35 for them. But, I could. It's me, guys. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist them. But yeah, he's so cool. So I grabbed that. And I found more teefers. These guys are on here. I should have opened this before I got on here, but there's a bunch of them. Well, not a bunch. I think there's like 5 of them. But look at them. They're on stands. It's an individual tooth. They're not real. They're plastic. But they're on these like little display bases. And I think I got a couple molars and 3 incisors or something like that. But it would have been another situation where it was like a teaching tool or something like that. But I just thought they were just weird and interesting and just cool. So, yeah, I grabbed those. Oh, gosh, I don't remember how much I paid for them. Maybe $25, $30 or something like that. I could be completely off on that. But, yeah. See them? They're just, I love the old medical and that weird stuff. So I had to grab them. I had to. And I got a bunch of ephemera. Some really cool stuff, too. This doggy, it's Coburn's mustard. He does have a little tear. And, of course, we have some hair in there. Of course, we have animal hair. But it looks like somebody had, maybe taped him in, put him into like an album, because there is some portions missing here. But other than that, he's in great condition. And I think I paid maybe around $10 for him. So there's still some room for profit on him. He's just really cool. And it's just, one of those old trade cards. And this is a Halloween card. And I'm pretty sure I paid somewhere between $20 to $25 for it. Somewhere in the middle there. But it is in really good condition. And I love the graphic. I think it's so cute. And I don't know the postmark, but it's probably like from the 20s. So I got this listed in the shop because, if I find anything Halloween and it's a reasonable price, it's coming home with me. This I paid too much for. I don't even know if I can make a profit off this. I may just end up keeping it. Knapp's root beer. How to read the lines of the hand. How palmistry has anything to do with root beer. I haven't got a flipping clue, but there you go. It's got all the information on the back of here on how to read the palm. And, they say Knapp's root beer is a perfect temperance drink. That old advertisement just cracks me up. And it says here that it purifies the blood. Root beer purifying the blood. I don't know about that, because I drink a lot of Mountain Dew, and I swear it's not purified me in one way, shape, or form. But, yeah, I just thought it was really cool. And I paid like $25 for this one trade card. It is just so unique. So, I got it. And this baby... Look at that face. I'm a sucker for faces. These were, I guess, were supposed to have been trade cards because, a lot of times they'd have stuff like this. And then right in this portion here, they would have the business information. But it looks like these were never actually used for that purpose. But look at that face. This one's just kind of a little pout, I guess. And then we have the screaming child. And looks like somebody I used to know. A little goofy. Look at that. Isn't that funny? And then this card I paid like around $5 for because it is in crappy condition. But I couldn't get over the fact of this. It's got the cute moon in the background with a half owl, half man smoking a cigar with a top hat on. So I figured what I may just do is frame this portion over here. Don't know. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. I don't know what else to do because look at that. That's just really bad shape. But I thought it was worth it just because this. This right here, of course. I think this was around $10 also. But it's just a beautiful piece. I love the butterfly with the flowers. I think I have it upside down, actually. What does that say? I don't know. Rose Bloom Brothers? Don't know what they deal in. But it is just a beautiful trade card. So I grabbed it. And obviously the reason why I grabbed these, clowns, this H.N. Wilcox. It's got their address. And this looks like it may have been in an album too and taken out. But I think I probably paid around $10 for this one too. Maybe a smidge more. But in great condition. And this is kind of like a pamphlet that folds out. This guy is creepy. Look at his face. He's all pasty white looking. Look at his little creepy hands. And it says here it was for, I think it was baking powder. The Humpty, the directions read to make, yeah. But yeah, right there. Seafoam. It's baking powder. Pretty sure. But I was attracted, of course, to, you know, the clown. Because he's a little creepy. He's a little creepy. Just a little bit. So I got that. And this I had to put on that mannequin because it is so big. But look at it. These are those old, they're called collars, I guess you would say. But that's got all this beautiful embroidery and stuff on them. And they're from, like, Oddfellows. The big ones like this, and that are, you know, just so long. They're not the little small collars that you see a lot of. This would have probably been like an elder, maybe, that wore this. But I've got a bunch, well, not a bunch. I mean, like maybe 3 or 4 of them. And then I do have one of the smaller ones. It's beautiful too, but it's not anywhere near. I mean, look at the difference. Look at the size difference. See how much, yeah. It's a lot smaller. And it's got, this one's got the stars on it. But it's like such a beautiful piece because of the velvet and everything. And they have the tags and stuff still on the inside here. So I was happy to have those. I've got them in the shop too. And okay, I'm looking around. Oh, I have this little booger right here. The frame itself is not an antique or anything, but what drew me to it was the picture of the cute little baby. So the picture is old, but the frame isn't. And it was probably like under $5 for this. I just thought it was so cute. Now, I do have something that may freak a few people out. Possibly, I don't know. But it's actual human brain specimens. I've had these before. And it's from the same guy. And it's a retired medical specimen that was at like a university college for educational purposes. And so I've got them He put them in a vial for me because, you know, obviously I don't want to play with them. But they're slices. And they're in a little vial. And I can't get a good... Well, anyways, I'm sure you believe me. You believe me, don't you? Well, here's another piece, but... Anyways, I got 3 of them, and they're something to go in a curiosity cabinet. Otherwise, these guys would have been, well, not these guys. The actual sample itself, the full sample, would have ended up in the trash can somewhere because, you know, it lived its life out for its purpose and then just wasn't usable anymore, I guess. So, I have these. For all you curious medical people out there. Well, I hope you enjoyed my haul. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. Oh, you know what? I did miss something. Looky here, guys. I forgot all about this, and it was laying right to the side of me. This is a piece out of a, like, magazine or book or something. London Dairy Lithia water. And it's got the elephant with the bottle and then the clown. And I just thought it was a really cute advertisement in excellent condition. You know, I'm not so much interested in the back here. But I love this one. I think it would be excellent framed. And I'm pretty sure it was under $20. And it's just going to be a great piece. A great framed piece. Just because of the graphics. I think it was from England. Something like that. But I enjoyed the time we had together, guys. I really do. And I hope you like and subscribe. And, you know, we've connected on some level that, you know, you're still here. And that you like my my idea of vintage and antiques. The stuff that I like. So until next time, guys. See you later.